radiculopathy I'll talk to you about now because we're getting it all in today anyway. So if I go straight across the transverse process, I'm creating an impulse that's causing extension of the joint above on the one I'm pushing and flexion of the one I'm pushing relative to the joint below it. Okay? So if I'm on, again, T4, and I do a PA, T4 is going anterior ventral. It's sliding sort of up and under T3, which is extension of T3-4 and flexion of T4-5. Does that make sense? Okay. If I wanted to create rotation, I just rotate my hand so that the side opposite is one lower. See that? So now my index finger is on the left side of T4, transverse process, and my long finger is on the right side of T5. And when I spring that, which way does the spinous process go? To the left. See that? Which is right rotation of the segment. So, you don't want to think about all that, and you're standing by the patient, you're going, I want to do right rotation. The patient's sitting there going. Rule of the lower finger. So, if I want to create right rotation, I go lower on the right. Boom! That's all you need to know. Okay? Rule of the lower finger. Now that works too when we do our manips and we're using our hand. The side that's lower, the side that you're lower on is the side of rotation you're creating. So if I'm turning them around and I want to rotate them to the right, this is their right side, I put my right hand down on the right and I'm creating right rotation of that segment. So rule of the lower finger. Okay. And the spring is the same way. So what I would typically do is that feels a little stiff right there about T7. I wonder if it's limited in rotation. So go like that. Pull the lower finger. I'm creating left rotation. That feels okay. Right rotation. That's stiff. I want to manipulate into right rotation. Turn them over down. Boom! There we go. All batter. Okay. Make sense? Okay. So let's, oh, and then the other hand position. It's kind of like a foot-long crosser, but a little off. Okay, so what you can do is you split your index and long finger, and you envelop your other hand. Okay. Take that grip. Do this right hand. Squeeze. Spinous process. Okay. You're pushing with this hand, creating a piston effect. Sometimes it's more comfortable and you can get it to so that's another handhold to practice. Okay. And so by doing like this, you're using your thenar against your thenar. You got a good force couple there to make a nice rigid surface with it. Okay. Another way to do a PA. Okay. All right. Yes.
What's this about coordinating with patients' breathing?
Yeah. When you're doing the treatment, what you want to do is as they exhale, you can do a thrust for so you have an inhale, exhale, or just say I want you to breathe normally, and as they come up, you're creating sort of opening or hyposing, and then as you go into extension or as you exhale. exhale, your bellows shorten, and then you push down. So you can do that with breathing. And it works well with manipulations unless they know what's coming. I've had it before, and then sometimes take a breath in, boom, and they're yeah. Okay. So, but yeah, if you do it with the exhalation, that's another good way to work it. So we'll practice that too after our break. So break, 4-5 after.